For dinner tonight, we're having tuna patties at the request of my 4-year-old, and some white rice, and then I sauteed up a summer squash with some tomato and garlic and a little butter. So I think it's been 3 weeks that I've yet to forget to record my dinner, but I did tonight. But this is what we had. We had this yummy soup. We called it tomato soup, but it's actually tomato summer squash soup. Don't tell my non-summer squash eaters. And we had some grilled cheese sandwiches made with French bread. So they were very tasty, and we ate our soup out of mugs, and it was delicious. This is the plate where my scrambled eggs were, which I ate before I remembered to film. And this was my smoothie, which I used a slightly different recipe than we usually do because we cleaned out the fridge today, or the freezer. So there were frozen mulberries in it, and it was delicious. Tonight, Steve made dinner on the grill. We have grilled pork chops and some grilled corn from our garden and some canned applesauce from our basement.
To be fair, the corn's not grilled.
Oh, that's right. It's boiled. But delicious nonetheless. We were gone today, so the crock pot made the dinner. And we have some chuck roast and potatoes from the garden and some canned carrots and some canned tomatoes from last year, along with some dried basil, oregano, and sage, all from last year's garden. And I think that's everything that's in here. It looks delicious, though. And we're going to have some cut up peaches and sugar and milk for dessert. For dinner tonight, we're having pancakes with peach jam on top. And then I cooked up a little bit of Magda squash and tomatoes with garlic and chives. And I made some hot tea, which is made with our raspberry leaf tea from the garden and some black currant tea that I had in the cabinet. I also added some lemon juice and the scrapings of the peach jam from the jar to the tea. Dinner tonight is some spaghetti with a mixed veggie sauce that I made from some vegetable soup I had for lunch that was left over. I mixed that in, and some cottage cheese. And then for dessert, we're going to have some sliced peaches and milk.